Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Set in stone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'll do the same for you.
Worthy tribute.
This is our moment, Jax.
Zap! I'm over here!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
I'm surprised you lasted this long.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Middle tower is under attack.
Whoa, what'd I miss? Trash mate! Get over it!
is under attack.
My beauty.
The power that slays you slew me.
Double kill.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Boy, flashbang!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Stupendous! Time to pull!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Worthy tribute.
Fresh mate! Told you double kill!
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Turns again.
Long live the Queen! Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom shrine is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Gratitude is yours.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Earth Shaker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
The Undying waits.
Ten seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to pick.
Brewmaster.
Radiant team ban.
Weaver.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fnatic's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Grand Finals for the Summit 8C qualifiers. Team Mineski versus Team Fnatic. I'm Hades and I'll be your caster for this best of 5 series, here to bring to you some of the best, or the best, Southeast Asian Dota we have here for you guys on the Beyond the Summit stream. You guys already know the names Mineski and the most recent dominant win at a lot of points. Fnatic with, well, this new reborn roster with the addition of the 10k legendary Meepo player Abed. Will we see them be able to upset the Giants of C? Well, of course, you guys already know the names, and here we are into the draft. We did miss a couple of the first few picks, but I can tell you the exact phase where Fnatic had first pick. They first picked up the Ohio Earthshaker, Mineski second pick, so they picked up the Undying and the Brewmaster immediately. You guys will already know that Isa is size no stranger to micro heroes. Giving him the Brewmaster, I'm excited to see what he can do with those Brewling. But okay, Fnatic, when they're having first pick, the second pick for them was the Weaver. So you start to see more stable picks. Very different kind of drafting style compared to what we saw last month, where you would see envy on heroes like Legion Commander, Enchantress, Bat Rider. And now you see him actually playing more actual carry heroes. For example, yesterday in the game against TNC, which they won 2-0, you saw Envy playing Lifestealer, and in his case, he's playing the Weaver. They pick up the Ogre Magi. Eski, the third pick Lion, it's good to see Lion.
Seconds remaining.
How this hero, which I've always felt, I was always wondering why this hero wasn't in the patch, why it wasn't picked up much, why was see a lot of Shadow Shaman as a replacement. The way this runs right now, this is hot. There's a lot of high skill Dota coming out here. I'm very excited. I mean, this is basically as star-studded as you can get with all of these names, these two team big names. So you can relate to one of these players. Don't forget to get to shout out from the stream, or if you're watching from TV, and these teams share energy, because there will only be one winner at the Summit House. The other team can go back my smilers, because I believe
Fnatic's turn to pick.
And that's where we have another debate, don't we? Who has the better chicken, right? But Mineski, looks like we're gonna see the Mushy Slaughter, Carry Slaughter, the legendary Carry Slaughter. Something which has been experimented with quite a bit. It's something which is also starting to see a tiny bit of popularity at least. But I'm not sure whether there were any changes to the hero. It's still gonna be pretty hot. And I'm pretty excited to see, like, Fnatic right now, they're looking extremely strong with Abed. He had a sick Invoker game, so that's why you see the Invoker ban. The bans are interesting though. You take out Bounty Hunter, Disruptor, Rubik. It's basically banning out Jabs or Boogie, either one of them, but it's really hard because Jabs is able to drop so many heroes. Mineski and Fnatic, or at least for Mineski, I can safely say that these guys have such superb versatile hero pools to experiment with, to toy around with, to the extent where you can't really ban against. You can only ban the heroes you are against. Fnatic, meanwhile for them, I can say that it's still a bit too early to tell, but you never know. Honestly, you really never know. But this should be the pause for Nagasai, and don't worry guys, we're not in for that Resident Sleeper game. This will be, well, the Nagasai support for something which I saw yesterday at DPL where Lanham played on it. It didn't exactly do that well because he rushed Ags on Naga for something which you could have gone to.
5 seconds remaining.
Because hold your kids, somebody's crying at the end of this series. Extremely disappointing. Of course, you can feel the tension between just the two brands alone. Rivalry going on has always been there between Fnatic and Mineski. So, maybe a bit of, you don't even talk about the perhaps the grudge going on between who was left, who was right.
Fnatic's
You guys to decide. The PL ban will be the final ban. So just basically banning out these mid laning strong heroes for Abed, because that's a lot of faith. 10k MMR for good reason. that's a completely different new debate about itself right there, right? 10k MMR NA, wink wink, C, Kappa. I'm not sure, that's up for you. So, I know ban here for Fnatic. I don't know, I'm feeling like they ban out a Nana hero, the Moon hero, on him right now. So in heroes left in the pool, I mean, there are plenty of... Puck's not in the pool, but Mirana still is. But we see something new and fancy. They take out the Mirana, so no surprise. That's one of the heroes that they usually like to first pick up for Nana. Usually they give that to Mushi as well. Either one of these core players I would play it at a top level.
Radiant
Maybe a bit more towards Nana. I've seen it impress some of that hero, but Fnatic, they go back for the Abed Storm Spirit. We're gonna see some Kai. I'll be down for that. I guess if that's how you guys want to market me, I'm leaving it to Twitch, right? You guys can help market me however you guys want. But right, Mineski, final pick for Nana. This will be interesting. Oh, could this possibly Lion mid? I saw TNC experimenting with it a bit the other day. I think I saw Cuckoo playing it in solo MMR. Could this be it? Just the myth finally be proven as fact. Or okay, never mind. They go back into the Nana Tinker. Tinker against Storm. So pretty sure in the pubs, whether you guys, from your pub experience, you see Tinker, you immediately counter pick with Storm, but in this case he's still into the Storm. Just asserting dominance right here. Mushi gives no flying fish it. Pledges right there. Of course, with Ice, he's always talking. But Dota here between two of the strongest teams right now. The addition of Abed, of course, with 3-4 Adam coaching Fnatic. You can only imagine how much stronger Fnatic has become. Not to discredit the previous roster, but it's almost like an upgrade, if you know what I mean. Like, there is a reason 3-4-3. You immediately get the respect. Players as a coach, from that perspective, you're saying like some of the coaches. Getting the player's respect is the first step. In this case, because he's already played with DJ and Ohio, immediate respect. Abed, Envy, and Pi, I'm pretty sure these guys have respect for Adam as well. Make the Meepo too. But you never know. In this case, it seems like they were almost prepared for it. They have pretty good heroes at dealing with Meepo actually. Lada, good at bringing down one Meepo very quickly. Fnatic versus Mineski. Let's introduce the draft. Mushi on the carry Slada. Ninja Boogie on the Undying. OBS is becoming a bit. Ice on the Brewmaster. Jabs on the Lion. For the Dire side on Fnatic. DJ on the Naga Siren. You will have Abed playing on the Storm Spirit. Pylai Die on the Ogre Magi. Ohio. Pick Earthshaker, Eternal Envy. Feels like this team, you have these amazing core players, right? But Ohio yesterday, at least in the game I watched, and of course, shout out to Michael Loris for that amazing cast. Ohio really carried very hard. He's player on this Earthshaker. Less of pressure on him, I feel. Born as an offlaner when you have such two amazing cores, Envy and Abed. I wouldn't want to say reliable because Envy likes to do the high risk, high reward plays. Then again, anyone can say that about themselves and see when you're trying to throw your party MMR, right? Or solo MMR. Just kidding. It looks like they might be giving a bit of an aggressive lane out here with Envy Shikuchiing in to place the ward down. Never know, because with the way that the map has reworked, getting the bounty runes so near each other, especially between the Dire and Radiant on this right side of the map, it always leads, or potentially leads, to a lot of early fights or stealing the bounty runes, and you always see just basically two halves of the team bounty runes to themselves, and that's where That's why the TP comes into play. What can just TP in to help you, but no, it will be Ohio taking the off lane.
The battle begins.
Smart money.
But alright, Jabs.
Soldier's
Bounty rune.
fortune.
Right. Alright. Mineski are starting dominance already. It's over, guys. It's over. 4 bounty runes. I thought I was seeing this wrong, but 4 bounty runes going the way of Mineski. I'll bet 10k MMR play against 8.1k on Nana. Is MMR just a number? Well, one day's time. Maybe a couple of days time. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a big difference. But okay, yeah, using the decay. They're messing on a DJ. They don't care about the Naga. He's here. Play around, making sure that you stay away from the Tinker. It's going to be very difficult from the base alone. You want to make sure that Nana gets a good start. Quick BOT so that he can go around the map, contributing to fast. But heavy. Ice just up to his mission. Burning a lot of his HP. Does get level 2 because of it. Off lane here, Ohio, he's going to do decently okay against Mushi and Jabs. Chain the stuns up. I think Ohio will still have a decent lane. The damage out from the Fisher. The chain crush coming up on Ohio. It's only level 1 on the line. Ohio still has this period window to play around with. The lane still 2v2. Gone are the days of the 1v1 matchups. Those are
Denied.
fairy tales. Ice is just going to TP out right on the NV and Paradise nose. The lane, this is still very even. CS wise, 5-1 to Storm Spirit 2-1. Looks like Abed was not able to CS on the tower. NACS Kappa. Still playing around the moon. Ice truly is one of the annoying off laners out. Trying to DK, soften up DJ. Still has the salve though. He doesn't actually care. He's actually just gonna walk up to the bounty rune. So Ice, yeah, they're okay. There's Bear against Ogre. Thunderclap coming in. Oh, Pi, you want to be careful about this. You don't want to trade hits with Ice. Not like this. Still has the one charges as well. Gonna taunt. That's right. Just Ice things. Right? Alright. Regen rune spotted for Ninja Boogie. He can play a lot more. Bottom lane, the Hex to Earthshaker. Can they get the chain stuns out? Can they right click him down the sprint? Ohio's just going for the CS, and first blood will go to Mushi. G just starting dominance, and Nana middle lane will find Arben. Alright, so 2-0 already. The Giants not being intimidated here by DJ coming in to help out in the middle lane. But then again, when you play Storm Spirit, you're sort of expected to lose the first few levels. It's what happens afterwards. You anticipate yourself for comeback gaming. 17-5 on Envy. He's doing extremely well on the CS. Abed can't really CS as well with Nana just spamming out the laser. Bottle on the way. Pretty decent time. The Boogie after taking the regen rune early. Able to sustain here a lot longer. He's already won the battle against DJ. Think about it, there's a lot of history between over here in the bottom lane. Just Ohio. As I was talking about holy cow, Abed goes down one more time. Boogie is looking very strong. Don't worry guys, we're not missing too many. Well yeah, some of the history between these two, if you guys were not aware, EJ and Boogie, they were former teammates on Rave. You remember their performance at DAC. I'm just getting a stun. Lion isn't exactly the strongest here to zone here out. If it's a 2v1, it's still okay, but 2v maybe not. That's where I would say the aggro, the lane equilibrium starts to shift a bit. Boogie is stealing the bounty rune. Plenty of money still going the way of Mineski. Boogie has improved so much as a player. Guy with the biggest heart. Get the taunt coming out from Jabs. Haya and DJ not able to accomplish much from this lane. Naga alone cannot. Highlight dies coming to the middle. Hanging around here, but the ward has scouted him out. Moon. Staying around those stairs. He's okay. Double damage and salve as well. Chose to go for 2-1. Saving that point into... You could decide to go for missile or either the march. You don't usually max it out immediately. Fisher just classes.
Double
But otherwise, Slaughter
Radiant
26 and 7
are
to match Envy's 26 and 10. Tiny extra denies start to slowly add up. It's only 3 extra denies, so not that big. What it looks like. Pi just wants to stack the camp for the Storm Spirit.
Dire are scanning.
Much for now. Pretty hot seeing as he's 25 and 9, 2 and 0 as well. These illusions are just free gold basically. Easy gold. Oh, and Mushi getting a kill onto Ohio. What is happening? Okay, guys, hold on. I need to. Kills in the mic in my face. But yeah, as I say, Nana's having a tough time playing here. Abed, because you see the supports rotating in, but he's still doing pretty decent in CS. But the kill, he's pretty far ahead in terms of buff. But again, Mushi might actually mind here. Get the enchant totem. Mushi is dead. Alright. Gun totem. Does he want to try and turn this around? He has 7 1 charges. The morbid man. Taunt again from jabs. This is a taunt gaming trying to tilt the enemy team. I mean, Lion's just one of the good heroes at dealing with Naga illusions as well. You got double. The Hex and the Mana Burn. Out here for the rune. Regen rune. Oh, perfect rune. Times like that, you wish you had a ranged hero to just deny the rune. Okay, Abed decides to go for the bounty rune instead, the safer option, goes to farm, but realizes that golems there, not the best camp he wants to jungle against. 4-0 Mineski looking very solid and strong from this laning phase, like I said. Moon actually going for the level 3 in the lasers. So that's why you can see if you're Abed, you just want to get out of there. You don't want to stay too close. Has to try to go back to as well. Over here at the top lane, Pi did take a bounty rune, but he may suffer for it. No level 6 in Brewmaster, so he's still okay. Nice. You want to taunt him? Taunt him. Bottom lane, I do see some action coming out. They found Ohio with the stuns up and the Hex as well. Bash and with the decay, Ninja Boogie cleans up Ohio. Having the roughest lane here, 0 and 3 already. I mean, why not, right? Just constant taunting. Nice. Think about it, this is where the mind games are played. Constantly taunt your opponent. It's all about getting to the hits, getting them in motion. Start being emotional, you lost half the battle, right? Not able to think logically. Passionate. 7 minutes and a half in, 5-0 on the kill score. This is starting to be a bit disturbing. Ice, he's still gonna happily trade a Highlight Die. Storm Spirit and the Weaver coming in as well. Storm does have level 6, but not enough mana. And Ice just gonna get away with this entire creep wave once more for absolutely nothing. And Fnatic are just letting this happen. There's nothing they can do to stop this. Nana, he's gonna get those BOTs before 9 minutes. Great timing. 1850 gold. Haya decides he needs to go to the jungle, opts to go for Soaring to Tread. DJ will just have to lane against Nana for the sake of it. BOTs after this creep wave for sure. Has it now. Big item and great timing as well. Jabs will take that illusion rune, but that's because you already have the BOTs on Nana. He doesn't rearm yet, so he's going to be staying here for a while more. Just using the laser to mess around Barbet. You see, he can't even get close to the lane. Will be forced to salve up already. Top. Envy, he really can't lane against as well as he would like as a Weaver against Brewmaster because of the Drunken Brawler. There's the Misray, Drunken Haze as well. Tough hero to kill. No stuns. Just has to use the Soaring, Wand, instant Primal Split. He's okay. But the logic behind the carry Slaughter is very good. Let's say it's a hero fighting early. Because as obvious as it is from the draft, Mushi has taken a less farming oriented role. Decided to give more farm priority, at least to the off lane as well. So that Ice can play some these carry heroes like Visage, Wyvern. And when you have 3 heroes from Fnatic playing inside the jungle, something is wrong. This is free reign to Mineski in the lanes. Got 3 lanes, one. Now even Boogie gets some free time in the middle for some EXP distribution. But as a Tinker, because of the way the jungle is right now, it's actually such a huge buff. You can clear like 2 camps. by yourself, no problem. Well, let's take a look at net worth. You know, Slada and Tinker. You kill Ice, it's very hard. You know, even with level 6 on Pylai Die, you're gonna need like huge ding 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 just to get it. And Nana, Mineski will go for their first smoke gank. Seeing this is the first smoke gank of the game, heading to the top or maybe turning around for the middle lane. Here for someone in the jungle, they were trying to catch the storm off guard, but he has already gone back to the base. Put a ward down, nice loop. They see Pylai die. This could be the pincer movement. The Py hitting to take the enemy bounty rune. Actually a pretty decent movement. He could take this and TP out, but he doesn't know. They decide they could go for the storm spirit instead. Abed. He's gonna skip away, go straight for the Tinker. Beza, they caught him, the counter gank, and down goes Abed. Pylai die. Nope, they want to try and kill Moon here. The Shikuchi. Oh, beautiful sword keeping the Tinker alive. He's actually going to TP out. Cycling up. And Envy going to get hexed up. Do they have detection? The soul of Brilliant Stun's coming out. Won't get the stun up onto Envy. They can't do it. And the Primal Split has expired. But still, great turnaround. And Ohio bottom lane. Oh no, Mamushi. The double damage and corrosive haze. One hit and Ohio is gone. Pi is still hanging around and sees the tombstone still there. 7-0. Extreme dominance coming out here from Mineski. No surprise. I mean, these guys are the completely whole different level here in C. Right, so do you have a dagger yet? Actually,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
DJ, does he actually... I wonder what he built into this game. Does he still go for the utility Naga? Does he build into the farming Naga? You know, the one nightmare of all our pubs. Top lane, they are looking to try and fight here. Smoke up again for Mushi. Debut this dagger.
Radiant's middle tower
Get too close. Yep, the smoke is broken. They want to find Pi. Oh no, too far behind, but he's going to spin forward. Looking for the crush. It's going to land. They get the Drunken Haze. Now looking for the stun as well. The chain stuns. Pylai die will end up getting right-clicked and crit down by Ice using the big staff. The DJ, Ohio, and Arben, you know, once again, still inside the jungle. He's trying to build into the Bloodstone. He's going to get it in a very slow timing. Ohio is not going to get a quick blink dagger this game by any means. They will smoke to the bottom lane. Perhaps look for that one kill, which could be Nana on the Tinker, who's really TP'd out. Envy, he's just trying to pressure this bottom lane. The rest of Mineski don't really care. They know this invading, walking around in the enemy jungle casually.
Under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All pushing into the top. Nana, that Pi is there. She's looking for the crush. He's found him. Looking for the lasers and the missiles, and they will give the kill to Pylai die. Never mind, Nana gets it with the march. And once again, when you're diving behind enemy tier 1s, and there's nothing that Fnatic can do. The heroes just aren't equipped for this mission. They will try to pressure this tier 1 tower. Top lane. Take quite a fair bit of chunk of damage without the primal split. Actually, no, they do have the primal split. They want to go back in, perhaps go into Ohio. Alright. Nice enchant totem. Song of the Siren will be used to try and help them disengage, but the Brewling is still chasing after them, looking for the stun. It's going to be used into the Naga Siren. Ice is trapping DJ. Do they have anything else to catch him up? They have the Cyclone laying down the Tombstone to break the trees, going after DJ. They have more than enough damage, and DJ will end up paying for his life. Mirror image to try and juke it, but Nana has the bigger laser. They've caught Ohio as well, trying for the enchant on him. He has the Echo Slam. Something has to slow him down. But top lane as well, jabs with the finger. They will find Envy together with Mushi. 2 kills across the map, 11-0. As I said, Mineski are on a whole different level right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
These guys are making their plays from Narnia, and Fnatic is still on Earth trying to make things happen. Over in the middle lane, you know. Pi is casually walking to Nana, who's already level 11. Look at he and Mushi, the net worth 6.5, 6.6. And you have a full 2,000 behind on Abed.
Dire's top tower is
He's 1,005 on the Weaver. Easy math for us. But DJ coming in, they have the Ensnare, trying to catch Mushi, who does blink juke it. 6,000 net worth advantage. This is pretty sick, and you have almost a blink dagger now on Nana.
I'm getting a second week.
Jump here onto DJ. Yes, I think they should be able to. Looking for the crush. Use the corrosive haze. Naga Sign should end up down here. 1, 2, 3, and down he goes. Going to the back line, looking for Abed. Mushi with the plays. Maybe, never mind. Abed goes in, almost kills some Jabs. Looks like they will get that first kill, and Jabs will be the one to give away first blood from Mineski to Fnatic. Looking for more players. They want to find Nana. Nana should end up dying here. Tinker gonna try and survive through all of this, but no. Trying for the crush. Actually got stopped. The Echo Slam will be thrown out as well. Mushi gets a double crush. Can he Q Pile like that? Yes, he can. So up to save him perhaps. Never mind. Abed, no mana. Ninja Boogie using that flash golem. Gonna try and kill Abed here. Chasing after him. But never mind. Envy says, nope, you're not getting him. Triple kill for Envy. 4 heroes dead. And Fnatic get a big gold swing going their way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
2700 gold swing. Big stuff, more money flying to the economy, and look at Envy now 6800, matching the Slaughter in terms of net worth. He actually went for drums.
Radiant's
Smart
top
money.
tower is under attack.
Alright, so
middle
Ohio,
tower
you know,
is
because of
under
that fight as well, he's now 600 gold away from a dagger. These amazing players, well, they're not about to just sit back and just get stomped. These guys are gonna fight back. No, the Blink Dagger, perhaps, you know, that positioning was a bit risky earlier on, all the way into 3 heroes, but he was caught out. That's because you have this very sneaky hero in the Weaver. Of course, Abed, when he survived through all of that, almost has that perseverance, could end up going point with the Soul Booster very soon. Nana, what does he go for next? The lens. Top, they will lose their tier 1. Mushi probably needs a BK. The Size actually went back into a Midas, almost has a Blink Dagger too. Great timing on him. Quite fat, he's actually surpassed the Storm Spray in terms of net worth. 5,000 gold advantage. Let's see if they can try and snowball off that more. They need to try and at least third dominance again. Okay, looking for that 1 kill, but Envy is there in this form. He's Mushi. Needs a bit more help. Jabs is on the way, but they don't have any protection there. They don't know about Envy being top lane, who probably will show his face to clear this creep wave. Looking for a Tinker just to make sure. Set the trees, but this ward scouted them out. So he knows that there are Mineski heroes there. Mushi is just waiting. The smoke will break, but they have no vision. Looking for a hero. Can't even go near the creeps because if the Shikuchi effect takes place, they would just get jumped on immediately. Good game sense coming out here from Envy. I'll bet with the Soul Booster already, he can start to push out this bottom lane. That will be the third smoke gank from Mineski, but this time it will be thwarted by the good game sense of Envy. Having a primal split. What is mid-tier 1? Mid-tier 1 is very low, down to 230 HP. Bring Nana in as well, perhaps they can continue. Will they jump? In the bottom lane, Abed, he's gonna get that soaring, sorry, not soaring, perseverance up into the bloodstone very soon. Still catching up. Like I said, when you play the Storm Spit, you have to expect that you're playing from behind. Of course, if Ohio on the Blink Dagger doesn't want to show that off just yet. But with the daytime vision, they pinged it out. I saw the orange ping, so it probably means that they know about that Blink Dagger now on Ohio. Ice just want to take care of the creep wave, get this tier 1 tower down, open up, make the dire jungle easier to invade. Looks like they will think about going here with the Fisher, looking for the enchant totem. Yes, they will, using the Echo Slam as well, and Mushi will end up going down to Ohio. Ohio was right, Mushi was left. So it continues, Civil War. Legends out there probably torn on who to support. Ice with that primal split. We haven't seen that used for a while. Oh, the Fisher! What? Cancel Jab's TP. How? Oh, it was daytime vision, so he saw a tiny glimpse of what was happening. Now, all of a sudden, you know, Mineski is forced to play into this very awkward passive play. Game. It's interesting how this is suddenly turned. It seemed like, you know, Mineski were just going to ski all over Fnatic, but after that one team fight, they decided, let's just slow things down a bit, take things down a notch, and say just get back your form. But Boogie and Jabs, they feel confident enough to go around these 2-man smoke gangs purely because they know that probably smoke up or the TP into them. And over here, Nana, they do get the Abed kill, looking for Ohio, who blinks all the way to the south. He's actually going to get out. But Jabs, he's nowhere near done. With that ward, he should have had a glimpse of DJ inside the enemy jungle. May actually end up going to Pile I Die. They see Kai Going for the nice impale there, but where's the Hex? Where's the Fault? They're using the Flash Golem, but Envy, he's gonna make short work of jabs. Gonna chase after this. There's nothing for the TP2. Boogie will end up dying here. Double kill for Envy. 5-1 and 2. And his network is gonna match this Tinker's global farming presence. Going for the lasers. Time lapses out. Envy's alright.
His bottom tower is under attack.
Last SI still in the enemy jungle. Oh, he actually may go for DJ here, popping the primal split as well. DJ has the Song of the Siren, but the stone from the building is there. They have enough. The missile will not be enough. Yes, oh, he actually gets the stun in the nick of time. Ice. Killing off the Naga Siren one more time. Abed's waiting for the primal split to expire. Never mind, goes to the creep wave instead. He will have his bloodstone in about 130 gold. Going to the top lane, however, that is Mushy. Double damage rune, but this ward will scout him out. Roshan instead. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, here for game one, constant back and forth happening. Looks like at the bottom part of the river, jabs will end up going down to Yabed, who now completes his bloodstone. But the Roshan attempt is still happening here, and Fnatic have no idea that this is going on, or do they? Hyo's going to be there near the pit, but unfortunately, with Envy also edging there, they could not get there in the nick of time. Mushi picking up himself for free Aegis. They should be trying to commit now to at least one tier 2 objective. And the 4,000 gold lead, which was 9,000, slowly slipping away. Oh, is it 7,000? Okay, yeah. Very narrow lead, and the reason why that lead is so big, if you take into account the towers, all tier 1s, Fnatic evened up in the tower kill score. They're actually ahead. So this is one thing you can consider when you're, especially when you're playing for the support role, or even for the support in general. It's about the balance in knowing who's really ahead. So this 5,000, 4,000 gold lead is not exactly an advantage for Mineski. And you take into account the Aegis gold as well. Easy math, boys. Haya and Tinker, does he build into Academ Scepter? 2,800 gold, not sure what he wants to go into next. Envy will go into a BKB. Great item for him here so that he can stand in the march. Not too worried about all these magical spells coming out. And I'll bet the Bloodstone will also go into his own BKB. I think, he knows that he can afford to go into more defensive items. The problem right now is not damage, it's just surviving. So, Boogie going into a Glimmer Cape. Game has just become very, very even. Not all of a sudden. It's just very, very even. It's so intense. This game one, the mental advantage of winning game one in this intense rivalry, or call it a derby, you know?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Half the history between these two. So with this Aegis, they will try to push here for the bottom tier too.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Size, using his illusion to try and scout things out. Boogie is there very aggressively as well. Hai doesn't want to get anywhere near that tier 2 tower, neither does the rest of Fnatic. Looks like they actually will just get some chip damage off.
Dire structures are fortified.
Fortification being used. They use the scanning, zipping all the way in. Abed, very close shave. Spider senses were tingling, using the scan at the right time.
Radiant's top tower.
Niki, Mushi looking for the crush. Actually, no, multicast, ding, ding, ding. No, he won't get that kill. Not today, sir. They will content themselves with a tier 2 tower. But not giving away any kills, that's still a pretty big win for Fnatic, and they're trying to trade for the tier 1 tower. Banana is just there to constantly push the wave back out. So a very, very advantageous trade here as they open up the bottom half of the map for Mineski. Right, so Vladimir's offering. I guess this is to help Ice out with the Mask of Madness. Just extra life, no harm. Waiting for some big salami slams out from Ohio. Really used this last one on Mushi. I think Mushi was too fond of that. But then now, this is a good thing because Mushi will be forced to enter a farm race. I wouldn't confidently say that Slaughter has better late game again, even unless he gets like what, 4 bashes in a row. Be of a Hex. This one, you never know. But together they will find Ninja Boogie, Abed zipping all the way in, and there'll be one Bloodstone charge going the way to Abed. Now he even gets an Arcane Rune. Does he build into a Kaya? I'm waiting for that Kaya Arcane Rune to come out. He's still hanging around inside the enemy jungle. He actually might find a sandwich here onto DJ. Yep, going in for the Primal Split. Getting the crush as well. DJ won't be able to get his Song of the Siren off. Meanwhile, Abed, opening the arcane room, goes straight for Jabs. He wants to get this kill here, zipping away. Oh no, he's been hexed up on the cliff. Jabs getting the stun up onto the Weaver with the crush. Can they chain stun him down? Yes, they can with the finger. Hold on. Abed with the Echo Slam on 3, and Abed's still alive. 2 for 2 trade already. They want to go for more. They want to find Ohio, but it's okay. 3 for 2 trade. They're still going into the enemy base for this. Pilot that's gonna come in, but okay. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure? Corrosive pace. They can go. They have the BKB. Why not? They're gonna keep on going for more. And click with the bash. Mushi gets himself a kill inside the enemy base at the tier 3 towers. Welcome to Southeast Asia Dota, guys. I mean, it's not like there's a tier 2 tower standing here. Big gold swing, 4 for 2, losing the Aegis for that, and they can proceed to start pushing for other objectives. Nana, he has to be very careful in how he goes. Actually went back into the Hex. Level 2 BOT. Next on him, I hope. Hex will be very good to save Nana, so at least when he gets jumped on, or he can afford to jump on the Storm Spirit now with one more hero. Oh, it's like Jabs, yeah, they took down Envy. I thought he took Abed down, my bad, earlier on. But Ice, he's gonna get a B kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Higher Pi and Envy, well, you need to wait for the BKB up. Slowly take things down notch as well. You know, you can't push too aggressively when you just lost a fight. You can't bang your heads against the wall unless you actually have a very huge gold advantage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tower, they have not taken a single tier 1. Mineski have been very diligent at just defending these tier 1s. Fnatic does not have the room to push. Even as the Naga as well, who is trying his best to farm up his Radiance. He understands what he needs to do this game. He needs to play as that core. Oh god, guys, I hope it doesn't get to that stage. Top tier 2 will end up falling here to Mineski most likely. Yep, Fnatic are not getting anywhere near that. Losing all their outer tier, almost all their outer tier towers. At 26 minutes in, last thing standing between them and high ground right now is this last tier 2 tower. Oh, Mushi. Ooh, Envy. What? Ow. Bottom lane, they are looking for one more, getting the Hex up here on to DJ. Not sure that's what you want. Everyone's slowly rotating to the bottom lane right now. They just want to back DJ up. DJ could use a Song of the Siren initiation if he catches Moon at the right time. Shadow Bait on Ohio. Let's see where this goes. Well, obviously nowhere. Tinker's already back to the top lane. The best they can get right now is a Lion kill. Killing of Jabs would not be the biggest prize. Nice, you know, he can go into Assault Prayeras just to help out with all that negative armor. The hero is very squishy, not to mention it's not like Fnatic have the strongest tankiest heroes out there. Maybe in between level 1 to 5 they kind of do, Ogre and Naga, but afterwards in late game with all these items coming up and Corrosive Haze, they do not, they melt. We'll take this last outer tower and Mineski will get one step closer to sieging high ground and at least breaking this game 1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What should you buy? Well, I mean, he has the Radiance now. Item of Cancer on Naga. It's about to happen, boys. Very slowly. Very slowly, chat. And this way, 20 to 10, 12,000 gold advantage. Safely for sure this time we can say that Mineski, they have the advantage. Abed, BKB, Orchid on the way. He's not up for that Kaya nonsense. He doesn't believe in it. Shame on you. Just kidding. He's 10k MMR. Half his MMR. Feels bad. But hey, I mean, good news, right? After next week, we're not going to... Of course, all of you tuning in, this is a best of 5 series. Winner of this goes on to play at the Summit 8, at the Summit House. One of the best events of the year. One of the best family feels to cater to players as well. Ice, going for Envy. Never mind, okay. Oh, actually just wants to go for the Ken. Foul side. Lost. 17 Bloodstone charges. Albert, they want to increase that number. Alright, Tinker over bottom lane. He went for the level 3 Rion. So this is where the Kaya really comes into play. He has to be careful though. He knows that there are no other heroes on the map. He can't jump like this. Mine. first smoked up trying to invade the enemy jungle. Actually, they won't find anyone in the Radiant jungle. They were picking out the Tinker, who is now gone. And Fnatic will be looking very, very awkward as creepy stalkers who have not accomplished their gain. They go for a second smoke, going for more. They know where they are. Dire scan as well. And they sort of have an idea. They know that the Roshan attempt should be happening once it comes up, but it's not up for 30 seconds. Be a big play if they win this fight. The way to go. They ping out the creeps. They know what's happening. They know where Fnatic are. They want to take this fight, positioning themselves better for higher terrain. Nana has to get ready for this fight. Boogie is there showing himself at the front lines. The Fisher connects only into one. Immediate Hex and the change time reaction. The Echo Slam on two. And looks like Lodi will end up dying here. Yes, Jabs with the first one going down. Mushi with the BKB. It's okay, it's fine. Song is trying to help them disengage. To take care of the Tombstone. Chasing up the Mushi right now. Has to find the shrine. Nana doesn't want to show himself out the trees. So I said, going for the Hex onto the Arbet. But can he Q Arbet down? They take care of Paladai first. So that's a good thing. But trying to kill him. Looks like Mushi will end up going down. Maybe not. Maybe yes. I'm not sure. What's happening here? He's still alive. He's going to just King with the 700 movement speed. Looks like it ends up. Nana will be the first one to sacrifice his life for Mushi in 3-for-1 trade. Mineski may have just thrown the game right there as Fnatic have found themselves a huge opening to do Roshan.
Over here now. Over here now.
Alright guys, this is going to be a free Aegis going the way of Arbet, getting his way closer to that Orchid Malevolence. Games going on, but Mineski, they don't want to give this up. Thinking about going in for the clap, perhaps. He's going to take care of the illusions. He has the primal split. No, he does not. Actually, that's even worse than what's he doing there. Jabs going for the stun out. Do they have the vision? No, they do not. He's thinking about it, looking for the blink. He's going in here. He snatches the Aegis. Jabs. Okay, Fnatic, your plans have been stunted. And now Mushi with the 700 movement speed gets the bash. Down he goes, BKB Fisher, and Mushi will end up going down. And Jabs with that Aegis, well, in his second life. Finger trying to kill Arbet off here. It doesn't matter. Arbet has the cheese, pop the cheese, going straight for Ninja Boogie. Look at all these Bloodstone charges cashing in. And Ninja Boogie will end up going down. Double kill for Envy. 4 heroes dead. One more time, Fnatic will go for more. Zipping all the way, and he's going to go for Ice Size. Arbet 10k MMR plays, and he actually gets the kill. Almost a full team wipe here as Fnatic find themselves the biggest shift of momentum. 2800 gold swing. And we are looking at one sick game, one constant back and forth. Look at that net worth graph. It doesn't really show how much going back and forth, but look at the tiny swim there. Look at this huge steep drop.
Yes.
What a game.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Nana will be
attack.
forced to go into a BKB. This is where the Tinker starts to slowly fall off. Because Fnatic was so smart at just dodging all these earlier fights, making sure that Mushi couldn't snowball, making sure as well that the Brewmaster couldn't get his primal split off whenever he wanted. And now Mineski, despite that gold advantage, it's mostly gone. And of course, that's where now they realize that they are actually behind.
Soldier's fortune.
Net worth advantage does not mean you have won the game. Mushi will be opting to go into a hut.
I'm getting a second wind.
Bottom lane. Gotta set up a trap here for Nana. They should be setting up with some Tinker wards here. That'd be
Radiant's bottom
pretty
tower
decent.
is under attack.
Arbet, I haven't seen him die ever since the laning phase. 6, 4, and 6.
Where's the party?
25 Bloodstone charges. This guy is fat. Then proc.
Ha!
Now it looks like Mineski, they decide they need to make something happen. They will end up going for a
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
they kind of know what's happening. They will try to invade the enemy jungle, or invade their own jungle. Try and find these enemy heroes, drive them out. But Ohio, they broke the smoke already, and now this is where they have to back out immediately. There was a ward there, using the Hex. They found Ohio, stand up. Where's the finger? Bash? Alright, they don't even need to use the finger. So Fnatic, their intrusion has been punished. But DJ, while all this is happening, he is going for the Octarine core. This is going to help him out severely with Song of the Siren cooldown, and not to mention his farm rate. He is catching up. 11,000 net worth as a support. So this way, the team has pretty much evolved into a tri-core. Ohio has basically become the new 4 as the 3 who is dead near the camp. Nana as well, next item on him. Maybe level 2 BOTs. Now he still wants those. He still wants that BKB. Storm Spirit going to Lincoln's next. That's going to be a big item for him, so he doesn't
Dyer's
get
middle
chain
tower
hexed,
is
chain
under
stunned.
attack. Dyer's
And now they want to try and siege the high ground here, forcing out the fortification. Does Envy have a TP? Okay, now he does. He just wants to complete it. They're going to try to force the issue here. Mineski happy with what they have. Almost bringing the tower down. Looking for the TP out. Actually, oh, bet. Okay, just casually. And now they're going for the melee barracks. This game, man. This game. And with the melee, or rather with the tier 3 tower down, at least they can start to go for shrines. Mineski not getting these objectives. Yes, they would like, but that one was the probably easiest. Now taking the shrine together. Hoping perhaps the Fnatic will come out of that base. Smoked up to try and take a fight, but the creep wave is not in their favor. You need the BKB on the Tinker as well. He has it now with the Eggs as well. It's where you play the 12 slotted Tinker. One of the Tinkers which not many players are prepared for. 1,000 years since Boogie ever got a new item. Had to cloak at least. Now the smoke gang coming up from Fnatic. This could be where they make their plays. The Fisher comes up with the Hex. Jabs, who end up sacrificing himself, but it's okay. Abed's big and angry, looking for more. Mushi is caught by the Fisher. Can he go for more? He's gonna try and right-click his way out of here. ISI's going to the backline, going for the primal split, but okay, nice Song of the Siren. Gonna catch DJ, but they have all their heroes still alive. And they will just slowly back up together. Ohio waiting for the right timing for that Echo Slam. The missiles will chase them back. They want to kill DJ down at least. They know it's a trap. Mineski will not get baited up into those high ground. But okay, there's Ohio. Wait. Zipping all the way in. Who did it go for? The Echo was used onto Mushi. And Mushi, will he end up dying here? Yes, he will. Abed getting himself another Bloodstone charge. He's gained 3 already. 10k MMR plays are coming into play as Abed is unstoppable.
Radiant's middle tower.
Envy now picking up a haste rune for himself. Mineski will be forced to take an extremely passive position. The Mushi slaughter once again not working out despite having such a good start. The games here, 4,000 gold advantage slowly dwindling into the Fnatic side. This could as well be Fnatic's right now because they have the map to control. They have the heroes to deal with this global ganking presence. They have the heroes to deal with the Tinker as well. Tinker will be going to a Shiva's God. At this point, I'm really not sure how you're gonna swap things out that quickly. But it's a good thing that Rearm refreshes the backpack items as well. But that just means he has to play like what 15 slots where you have to like drop items inside the base, come back, maybe even get your own courier. Many things available. At some point, he may even be forced into the Radiance, Manta, Sao Tinker, Rat, just to get the lanes into Fnatic's favor much easier. This is a very risky move. At this point, with how many Bloodstone charges Abed has. It's almost level 25. Overload pierces immunity. 500 distance auto remnant in ball lightning. That's still sick. I'm just waiting to see if he goes for the Ags. I would love to see an Ags into an Echo Slam this game, but I don't think the Ags has that much value since they are depending a lot on Ohio for his key initiations. He has been very on point this game. Yes, he died 3 times in the lane, but it's okay. Oh, trying to go hit Banana, just taking care of the creep wave. And friends, they will try to push that top lane. You know, he will trade the drums out eventually, guys. For maybe like a Bloodthorn, he could go into an MKB, even a Daedalus. I mean, hell, even a Heart wouldn't be a bad idea. And look at DJ, he's basically got the Octarine core already.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
19 at 38 minutes in. What appeared to be a steamroll. No, they gotta cook it again. Take that back.
Radiant's top
Tier 1 tower, top lane will finally fall after what seems like 1,000 years. Tinker is pushing out the middle wave so that they can take that second shrine the right side of the map.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And I'm still amazed by that. I'm still going back to that Jabs Aegis steal earlier on where this is the perfect timing, great reflexes. You can see the pre-aim, the pre-click right there.
Is under attack.
One hero to come in the middle lane. They were looking for a pick. The dire side used to scan and Fnatic. They knew that the heroes waiting, so they stayed away, leaving only Ohio in the front lines. zipping all the way. He's found him. They know where. Going straight for Mushi. He wants to kick him away. The fish is going to be there. Out as well. But Ninja Bookie end up going down. Echo Slam. I'm not sure on what. Oh, we're trying to catch Jabs. Alright, Jabs. Jabs going to get brought down by Ohio. And Albert going ham. He's going to try and kill Nana here. Nana the BKB. Oh, Jabs who end up going up to enemy at long last. The primal split is going around very, very useless. Some of the shine will now be used. This is where they start to reload. This is where they fight. 2 for 1. Fnatic, they have Mineski completely wrapped up. Looking for it. Never mind. Quick blink out from Nana. Trying to get Mushi now. They were trying to turn around, but it's very, very fat Mushi. Rocket Silence coming out. Envy on the hunt. This Brilliant Split just never seems to end. But now they want the big target. They want Mushi God. When Mushi's on the run, 700 movement speed. How is this balanced? Ohio turning around for eyesight size. Alright. Drunken Haze. Okay, slowly kill him down, and that's it. One more Bloodstone charge. Another 3 going to Albed's Bloodstone. 3 for 1. Mineski. For sure, right now, Fnatic have to be ahead. Look at that gold swing again. They've lost 3 fights in a row now. That Aegis Steel was not enough to tilt Fnatic. It's only game 1, but could this possibly be the rise of a new sea giant? This is what I'm asking here.
Smart.
Nana, spotted it out by Ohio. The stun is there as well. The zip in from Albed. Nana! And Albed adding extra Bloodstone charges, going his way.
I'm over here.
Zipping all the way. He wants more. He's not done. He's going to find Ninja Boogie. Easiest kill of his life with the overload charges. Ohio will help KS that kill, but he just wanted to confirm the kill, you know? He's picking it out. It's like, why? And you can tell Albed at this point, he's having fun. That gold advantage is long gone. Over the bottom lane, he's going to try and fight into Envy, trying to catch him off. Time lapse has already been used. He actually might get right click down. The Fisher onto 2. Can he try to stop him down? Ding, ding, ding. Mushi, never mind, pops the BKB. While he looks like he will actually end up down here. Envy's going to come back, and they will get the kill here. One more Bloodstone charge going to way of Albed. This is a complete disaster for Mineski as they're completely collapsing apart. Now the buyback will be forced out, but Albed, look at that mana regen, 88.6 balance. And he's gonna go back and zipping all the way to the top, trying to go for the lion, but never mind. DJ has the Song of the Siren available, popping the BKB. They want to try and fight this side. They will rack it down power like that, but it's only the pause 5. So it costs them 1 buyback, so they get 1 kill. Still, it's okay. And Fnatic happy with what they got. They forced 1 buyback out, and that's enough for them to just back off. Mineski have not been able to get any other objectives for like a good 7 minutes now. Envy picking Gen Rune. His items have also kind of staled, but you know, he's just saving up for his next item.
Illusion.
Perhaps to buy an anime doll with it at the time. But Ohio going to an Assault Paras. Interesting. I would have thought you want to go for a Hex. Albed is definitely going to the Shivas. That's going to help him a lot more. Just drawing heroes from a huge distance. 33 Bloodstone charges. Hasn't died at all, like I said. Hills just keep coming. Tinker has the high net worth, but this is to be expected from a hero that farms across the map. They want to zip into the Roshan. Looks like, never mind. Mushi and friends, they will take this. The Refresher Shot will actually end up going to Ice. Double Primal Split. Be quite big. We need to see if Mineski can kind of turn this around. The way I see them trying to win this right now is if they can actually bring down the Weaver quickly. You know, at this point, Envy has buyback. This Naga is extremely fat. So far, he has been so on point, being able to helping them disengage the traps left, right, and center. I'll bet he is about it. He's Mushi, but Mushi is very tanky. Not the ideal hero you want to kill here. He has the cheese as well. Aegis. What do you go for next with 3,500 gold net worth? You see, it's starting to fall off. This is why I said I'm not sure if Dada has the late game potential to take on a Weaver, who will obviously start going to an MKB next. Yeah, that's a great item here. And with the new MKB, his damage output is going to be very sick. You basically have your Shiva's God on the way up. Fnatic can take this nice and slow. 3,000 gold advantage should be more. Oh, look at the zip, and he's gonna find the line immediately. It's gonna be a very, very quick kill. Echo Slam onto Ohio once more of the BKB. They take care of Ninja Boogie to follow him into the grave. One trying to turn here onto YSSI. The TP onto the zombies from Nana. Can he do anything with this? Popping the BKB. He needs to get the Hex out here into Abed. But is it the target you want to kill? Can he kill him off a second time? He has enough mana to the chain Hex again. They have enough damage, that's the question. Storm Spirit will end up going down at long last, but the instant respawn, he can zip all the way back in. Mushi's still alive, gonna try and rack a kill into Ohio. Abed's gonna zip all the way to the bounty room, okay. But never mind, and it looks like Nana will end up dying here. Envy's still fighting, he's okay with this. Nana will buy back, they wanna try and hold this. They need to defend, but there was a double damage in Envy. Look
Radiant's
at
top
that output
tower
once more.
is under attack.
3-for-3 trade happening in that team fight. Paladai was invis the whole time. Want to pick up the gem. The scan will be used. They need to back out of there. Just to be sure. Mushi looking for a stun. Abed doesn't want to die here. And for the first time, they do halt his Bloodstone progress. They are picking out Paladai who picked up the gem. They were looking for it. Do they know Paladai will TP out saving the gem? But no, Abed goes in. He wants Nana. He knows that this is a dieback. Can he get the kill here? Together with the Weaver, they get it!
Oh, what I miss?
Bushy. Oh dear, no Tinker for 100 seconds. This could be an extremely big opening for Fnatic to push if they can only just get the lanes in their favor.
Here I am.
Alright, so here we are, 4,000 gold advantage, the buyback, the dieback, constant back and forth. And Envy, he's nowhere near done. He's been caught out. And Mushi, Envy? Hello? Underestimating that extra 15% bash chance of attack speed and 100 bash damage. Slaughter is quite painful. He's going for a butterfly next. So going into a butterfly despite the MKB. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because, okay, actually looks like Weaver queues up a different item going into an Assault Cuirass. He could actually opt to go into a Skadi as well just with the extra stat. He goes for the butterfly. Settles upon that. Bloodstone, I feel like the Bloodthorn would be a really good choice here. Abed finds the sick rune, you know, good rune. You have to love regen runes on crits.
I'm over here.
Alright. 46 minutes and this game doesn't look like it's ever going to be over. I hope it doesn't because we are having... This is only game 1. Can you imagine? Could potentially have 5 games, but this is only game 1. The quality of Dota happening right now just too damn high for a C game.
Begin.
Abed next item will be looking to complete that Bloodthorn so that he can bring down heroes much quicker. Naga as well just pushing out the waves, get the Manta style soon. I mean DJ is basically a core like I said. Paladai is the only one buying wards at this point, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, so Slaughter showing himself here in this bottom lane. Slowly cutting out his mana. Try and jump for this. Storm Spirit could go for it if he wants to, but he doesn't want to take the risk. After dying that one time, perhaps save for buyback. This is where both teams, they have to take the farming approach, trying to farm up their buybacks at least. Or except for Nana, of course. His job is just to keep pushing out the waves and defend against the Naga threat. And they have pretty decent heroes at splitting up the map, forcing Mineski to split up, which is very annoying. Okay, so size after the Assault Cuirass, he has to refresh his shot, going to an Octarine core. Thought he would have wanted to go into a Radiance. Like I said, they need some extra lockdown for the Storm Spirit. Yes, Lion's a great counter to it, but Lion's just been dying every single time in the fights. He's been constantly getting locked down. And if the numbers advantage, you know, Fnatic have just been so smart and how do you want to approach it? Right, so 29 to 29 of 1,000 gold lead. Net worth is basically nothing at this point. Roshan only potentially may come up in 2.5 minutes. It's a very long time. Abed still waiting. Chose to go for the Overlook. Shiva's God zipping all the way in, just messing around with Jab. Taking care of the illusion, you know. Jab is scared. And despite playing as a 4, you look, this is the real 4 right there. I hope this doesn't encourage people to pick Naga as a support, thinking, guys, I'm a support, but you actually just go as a core. Not every game's like that, guys. Not every game. The butterfly complete. Now he will build into more damage, which will be the MKB. Not too late to opt to go into a Bloodthorn.
Is under attack.
Could also actually get rid of the treads, go into a heart. Extra survivability, 2200 HP. Ohio still trying to build his way to Peras. Talents wise, almost level 25. The 50% magic resistance is really good for him here. BKB seems like a waste. It doesn't. Could also opt to go into the -2 sec. Plant Totem cooldown. Green Core, that'd be pretty sick. Paladai for the first time, gets to farm a tiny bit. That plus 60 GPM. Slowly working out, but feels bad, man. When Ice Frog made wards more expensive, even if you AFK for a minute, you're still not gonna have enough gold.
Oh!
Will you? I'm not sure. Do the
Radiant's
math.
top tower.
And Bloodthorn is almost complete until Abed. He's still 30 and south inside his backpack.
Radiant are scanning.
Mineski very afraid to make any moves. They understand right now. They are not the ones who get to make the terms of the game. Win conditions right now mostly favor Fnatic. But even then, I don't exactly say that very one-sided. This game is still at a point where either team can take this game. Abed to use that region ruins the map.
Here I am! Where's the party? Whoa, what'd I miss?
Biggest things right now, I feel which could help out a lot is if Ogre Magi does end up getting these defensive items. Glimmer Cape would be decent, the Force Staff as well, just to get the targets away from Mushi. To an extent, he's like an Octa at this point, where he blinks into someone, he tries to get the bash to stun, quickly racket that hero down. Popping the Primal Split, they want to try and catch Abed, who is basically taking care of creep waves and is zipping all the way back to Narnia. Okay. Around for something. I hope there was a misclick. There is no cooldown on Refresher Shard, right? It doesn't expire after a specific time. So yeah, okay. Oh, hold on, they found one hero. It will be the Mushi Slaughter getting caught out at the river. He pops the cheese and the BKB with the heart and the butterfly. He's gonna try and run away from this, but they're gonna keep on going. Ohio getting bashed up. Echo Slam onto. Song of the Sign will be there to help them disengage, but they pop the Primal Split. What can they do? Catching up Ohio, he will get fingered down. Jabs gets himself one kill. So Mineski looks like they've actually turned this around. Looking for more. They have the Storm Panda looking for more. Might even find Abed. Cyclones him up into the air. Maybe they want DJ instead, but they don't have the movement speed on the Pandas. What a turnaround. And while all of that was happening, enemies at the bottom lane having fun. Found Nana. Rat kick him down? I don't think so. That's a creep wave instantly taken care of. Over the middle lane, they want to try and fight it. Who have they caught? They caught the Storm Spirit. Can they chain him down immediately? I'm not sure if they can. Abed, the Hex! And Abed is down, but he will be up in 30 seconds. He has buyback. And Mineski are looking very good. Now for the first time in this game, they will look like they properly want to siege and take the melee barracks or even the range racks for that matter.
Dire's middle barracks.
The range racks looks like they will finally claim one barracks. And be looking for Courier. Snap takes care of it. No items on it though. Mineski will be happy that they finally have something.
How many times are you gonna anytime you're ready?
See how this goes. They even use the Primal Split. Alright. I mean, I guess when you have such a 30-second cooldown and Primal Split, why not, right? You have a Refresher Shot as well. They will take care of this Golden Piggy. They just go in their way. And Booster trying to cut the creep wave. Double damage. Never mind. Hits to the bottom lane. Yeah, he wants to try and get some pressure off bottom as well. Don't wants to farm that MKB and have enough of buyback. That's a very tough task.
Stupendous!
DJ as well. I mean, that was a very awkward fight. Like that, when you didn't succeed in that gank to nuke the Slaughter down before he gets the cheese off, that's just where things just went to shit. Alright, so 31 to 29, 3,000 gold advantage, but Mineski have just made it seem like they've actually been able to get this game split up again. Just like that. For our first game, we are actually going to hit the 1 hour mark pretty soon.